So, you want to take a guess what the Fort Bailey one is, Brandon?
Levels or armed dragons? I know how he thinks.
Yes.
Or both.
I did it. I fucking did it. I actually did get an armed dragon deck running. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for Bailey. He's gonna see this and be like, yeah, this is his.
Cheers, Barnaby. You got yours.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait. I'm doing it. Okay. I'm doing the Tag Force 6 thing in Japanese games where we think select, circle is select, and I'm not quite there yet. That's what happens when I pop in the middle of the week, but you know what? It is what it is. All right. I think we can just go ahead and start with that. Why not? All right. What's up, boys? Bob and Brandon back here with more Tag Force 5. And boy, this is going to be a very fun recording because not only have I made more decks, as you've seen with the level deck, I actually made because I was like, why not? Let's just have some fun. Also because we're gonna be, I'm gonna be opening up the can of worms a little bit of deck editing for partners because I feel like that's kind of warranted. Not quite yet though. So, Brandon, how are you doing today?
So far, so good. Big things are in the future.
Oh yes, definitely in the future, past what we're doing right now. So, today we're gonna be tackling some more of this well, I won't say side characters, but we're definitely making some strong strides toward the end of the game, and I gotta say, kind of feeling it. I've actually kind of been looking forward to today's recording for a couple days now, I'm not gonna lie. Partly because, well, yeah, cracking over that can of worms, that is deck editing, but also just, I'm gonna have some fun. Like, yeah. Glad we saw the 3 strike rule in effect though, where if I lose a duel 3 times, just gonna cheat to end it. Oh boy, how are they gonna characterize him before the Bruno reveal, I wonder?
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have happened yet, would it?
Yeah, so I was gonna say this for a little bit later, but I did actually crack open on stream Tag Force 6 a little bit on stream, and boy, is it more different than I thought it would be. Holy hell.
Really?
Yeah, so also, first of all, our first duel of the day is up against Vizor. A one-on-one duel. What is happening? I thought all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was just tag duels.
That's what the people bitching about Master Duel would have you believe.
Well, I mean, it's got tag dueling now. Master Duel has its own issues. That's not quite one of them. So, I did pop in Tag Force 6 a little bit, and boy, is it definitely a bit of a wacky thing. Your opponent... it's unfortunate. This is one of the cards that's necessary to make. So there's another deck I'm going to run for levels. This is just kind of one I put together because I took it from old YouTuber named Megamorph, funny enough. Okay. Well, not quite the way I should have opened this, but I think this is not... Yeah, screw it. We're going to go right to Red MD. Yeah, I've also been trying to make it a point of actually showing off more cards in this format that I have not done so yet. One of which is, in fact, Red Eye's Darkest Battle Dragon. I realized I was going to... If we recorded this sooner, I was going to make a big deal about how broken this deck or this card is. And ultimately it is, but I realized Red MD is only as powerful, really, as, like, the general pantheon of available monsters at that time period for dragons. So, you know, it's gonna get absolutely insane when we get to Dragon Rulers format. If there's ever a game that covers that, which I think there is actually, one of the DS games.
Special.
Yeah, well, special as well, but only when I break open the game and actually release limits on that one. All right.
Oh, well, there is one technically, maybe.
Yeah, it was like the DS game that the hell is it again? It was like one of the World Championships, I think.
No, those stopped at the end of 5Ds. No, there's a 3DS game.
Is there?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal World Duel Carnival, for the Nintendo 3DS, is basically a Tag Force game, without the tag.
Huh.
It goes up to the end of the first season, I think. And that would have been 2013, 2012, something like that, so the first batch might be in there.
You know, that is definitely one something to consider. Also, I realized just how old the 3DS really is, because I keep forgetting that part. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna be real with you guys.
March of 2011.
Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Wait, that came out when I was still in high school. Holy hell.
The DS came out in 2004.
I know, right? That one I do kind of keep track of, luckily. Oh god, you. Alright. clearly it has some explaining to do for people who aren't entirely familiar with this format. First of all, the reason why I'm unironically riding Flying Kamakiri in his deck. First of all, this is basically a modified deck I took from Megamorph and just actually swapped some things around, you know, not having Pot of Greed so we can actually run it. But it's basically running like a bunch of generic support cards that try to get Armed Dragon 5 and 7 out as fast as possible. In this case, it does kind of succeed in that department. Because Flying Kamakiri, you would not expect to actually be good synergy, but I mean, considering Armed Dragon is wind type, it does work. So, you know, go fish. Alright, special summon from your graveyard. Oh man, it's your opponent draws 2 cards. Yeah, that's a great draft there, my guy. Alright, let's see here. Can we get
That's like a 2000. That's a 2004 card.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, here we go. Alright, so one of the reasons I do kind of like Armed Dragons in general is that they do have abilities to just pop monsters. Unironically, it does kind of come in clutch sometimes, but only sometimes. I'm about to seriously pinch off one of these guys. Holy hell. Gotta do what you gotta do. Right, so I should also explain something. So, since this game's format is generally like mid-late 2010, I first came to realize that because Edison didn't have Pot of Duality or a Glow Up Bulb. That was introduced later in the year. Thank you for me researching this game in the middle of the week by watching more... That's piercing damage, okay. By watching more history of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I could remind myself about that. Or was I going that thought process? Good. Sorry. Tech Genius doesn't really have a lot of good cards out, and honestly, Sherry's deck is kind of a pile of shit. The way I can describe it is that Sherry's deck is basically like a 2004 Warrior beatdown deck that's got like some fusion splashed in, kind of. It's really, yeah.
And yet, somehow, I like that concept more than Noble Knights.
I have several stories to share with you in that regard later on, actually. But we'll get to that.
Noble Knight was her deck in Legacy.
Yeah, and here's one of the weird things. Some of her signature cards in this game actually do get turned into Noble Knights cards. I'm not kidding about that. No, so she's got a couple of signature cards. The horse one she has, it's one of like the fusion materials for her centaur monster. It turns into kind of a Noble Arms support monster where it can search Noble Arms monsters. It's really weird. Or sorry, Noble Knights.
Huh.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
I just found out about that in the middle of this week. Like, what the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I'll cover more about Cher as we go forward. Oh my god, we already killed a chapter off. Dude.
Well, that's going by fast.
Yeah, this is what happens when it's only one-on-one. It's great. All right, what do we have here? Oh, the last one for you. Luck. Okay. Unfortunate news, I did not create an actual Morphtronic deck. The good news is I do have a deck that does synergize with him kind of well. It's, gear frames.
God.
And I gotta say, like, I just think Machina Gear Frame came out like before the year 2011. It somehow did. It's just like, wow, this card gave me shit in Attack Force Special. Holy hell!
It was a 2010 structure deck. It was one of those few times where you could actually use a structure deck and it actually would have been okay for the time.
Yeah.
Instead of just a pile of thematic garbage like most of them are.
If you're lucky. Well, you know, we say that, but there were unironically some kind of decent structure decks that did come out back in the day. I'm not thinking about them offhand because go figure, but some of them did actually introduce some decent support into the game. I think, when did they introduce Pod Duality? Probably. I don't know. I might be thinking that.
Duality came out in Duelist Revolution.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
That was the one regionals I went to, was the pack that introduced that card.
Holy shit, I can't imagine how expensive that was going to be.
$120 per copy, and you needed 3 copies.
Yeesh. It does check out, though. Alright, so I'm going to quickly make sure... Player... Oh. Oh, no kidding. Oh, yeah, because I was going through the cutscene a little bit while editing. This is going to be kind of funny. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, most of Leo's story has just been him trying to find a fine line of overprotective and actually being supportive of his sister. And where it's about to lead us is going to be kind of funny.
Where the hell? Oh, right, of course.
Hello, human Lester.
Because what else could this have possibly been? Didn't they duel already once?
I think so, but here, I guess, yeah, I guess Luna kind of is joining Lester of her own accord because of Leo going a little bit apeshit in the last chapter, so there was that.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
And the curtain rods come out. God, unironically, I think Lester is growing me a little bit just for the little shithead he really is.
Little bastards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are great most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Most.
Fucking gremlins.
The Chaz.
Yeah, but then he gets some dumb shit like Weevil and Tech and DM. Have you been getting slammed by those?
What? You get Mirror Force?
You get Mirror Force. God, I've been getting that commercial so fucking often. Almost as much as those Mass Duel ones I keep getting. Jeez.
I get 2 ads in a row back to back every time. It's the 6-second Master Duel ad, Duel Links ad, and then immediately afterwards, it's the Master Duel ad every time.
Yeah.
In tandem.
Jesus. All right, so
fuck off, dude.
Who, Lester?
I mean, yes, but no. Weevil. What dumbass made the decision to put that kid on an advertisement?
The same ones who were like, hey, yeah, we should definitely use DM for more nostalgia pandering as marketing, but I guess they didn't quite get the message that maybe you should lay off a little bit sometimes. Oh my god, do I knock this? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. If that's core, we win. Mostly. Is it core? Oh my god, this guy core! Oh wait, did we just summon the Mech Lord Emperor though? Yeah. Still funny though, because I think that actually gets rid of the rest of the cores, doesn't it?
So wait, did it not work?
I mean, knock did hit it. Wait a minute. For one face on monster, if it's a flip effect monster removed from play. Oh, that's how it works. Well, I guess we get baited out at least, so. Oh my god. I've been waiting the whole fucking game to do this.
Oh. Oh, it's finally happening.
It's been 6,000 years, but Bob can finally contact fuse a white entire Machine Emperor.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Get that guy out of here. Piece of shit.
This is the best day of my life.
Attack.
I love this. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to bait this the entire fucking game, and it's finally happened. Contact fusing off of Mech Lord Emperor and its 5 parts. I have nothing to lose, an entire 6,000, 3/4 of their life points to gain. Let's do this.
Hit him in the dome.
Oh, that felt good. I nutted. Okay, the only thing that's gonna suck now, however, is if Luna does actually get Ancient Forest up. And this deck's got some back removal, but not too much. So I might rely a little more on Leo to pull that one off.
What the fuck?
You know what? Okay.
That's a DM card.
It is, and I don't know why she's running. Well, there I guess there it goes. Oh yeah, field. I should talk about that ruling.
That ruling didn't change until 2012.
It didn't. It was with a new master rule that came out. I think it was actually with the Xyz one. Right. So the reason that little ruling changed. Actually, wait, no. That happened in 2012. Let me check my notes. I actually do have my notes. It was 2014 with Master Rule 3. So the reason that's actually important is because of one particular one particular ruling with Gear Town, just to name an example.
Yep.
Because just imagine being able to, like, you can't play a field spell unless you trigger Gear Town. If you don't know what Gear Town is, it is admittedly one of those fun cards that came out of GX, like straight up. Just like, hey, what's that? You popped my field spell? Well, here's a free 3,000 attack point body.
It was one of the first field spells that actually did anything.
Really was, yeah.
Alongside Ancient City Rainbow Ruins.
Yeah, that one was your. Yeah, let's try that. Can we get Machina Gear Frame up and running? Maybe. Oh wait, no, this is Machina Gear Frame. I mean the other one.
Gadget Hauler.
No, not that'd be funny. No, Machina Fortress. This baller ass card is amazing.
The answer appears to be yes.
I'll pinch both of them. Alright, Machina Fortress. This card is actually kind of crazy because if it leaves the field, you basically pop something for free. It's kind of a good pin down, not gonna lie. Excuse me. That was indigestion hitting me right now. Alright, let's see. So, Luminous Spark is funny, but it's not really providing... Look at that, it's taking Cyber Valley up to 500 attack. That is kind of cute. Do we want to go for Ultimate Offering? I think we do.
No.
I was fucking with it a little bit ago, and honestly, it's not that bad of a card, but I'm mostly using it to just cycle resources right now.
It was never a bad card. It's just a matter of when to use it.
True. Like, for example, I could rip it again right now and get this on field. Again, really, at the end of the day, the only life point that matters is the last one. Let's wait. Hang on. Before I make that decision, we've gone through one Mirror Fort. Oh wait, no, you can just cancel it anyway and let you draw a coin. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, go plus. I gotta say, I did not think we'd be going tearing through story mode this quickly out of the gate. This is really impressive. God, I love the Narmy 3D background with this thing.
Ultimate Offering is one of those permaban cards, right?
I imagine so. I also imagine it probably got an errata because this current version, 500 life points to just instantly, you know, get a normal monster on the field or normal summon another monster. But think of it as infinite recursion double summon as long as you pay some life points.
If they errated that or made it a card nowadays, it would go from 500 to 5,000.
What is that card? You have Watts. Okay, well, I'm glad we're dodging the Watt lock.
No, I get it. She's trying to be in theme with Leo.
You know what? I can believe that.
She uses electricity, he uses machines.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's the theming because in their... I thought only their school uniform versions actually use those cards. I gotta say, for dueling both a Mech Lord user and also Luna at the same time, that went so much better than last time.
You weren't trying to synchro was a good start.
Yeah, and I actually did manage to get off the contact fusion using a somewhat reliable deck. Yay. Well, cool. I'll take that. So I guess on that note, I have been trying to find time to actually watch the rest of 5Ds, but I've been a little too sidetracked by One Piece for definitely not Let's Play related purposes. Definitely not.
If this is gonna work out the way I think it is, that'll have already started and ended by the time we're this far in.
Yeah, no kidding.
But also, you know, good to be there in general, since, you know, the dub is in Wano.
Oh, wow.
The dub is only like 100 episodes behind.
Shit, that's gotta go fast.
I know that sounds like a lot for most people. Like, how the hell can you make that sound like a good thing that a dub is only 100 episodes? But we're used to the dub of One Piece at any given time being 300 to 500 episodes behind.
Yeah.
So, no, they've been making enormous strides in the last... Actually, ever since COVID hit, funny enough. They've been hitting the fast forward button to, like, ×4 speed of where they normally would be.
Yeah, it's
if we were still in the cycle of releases that they used to do it at, which is only 4 sets a year instead of 10, we would still be in Dressrosa.
Yeah, it is worth reminding everyone, of course, the fact that the Funimation dub for One Piece didn't start until like 2007, 2008. So, and One Piece started in 99, so that is some catching up to do, yeah.
You know, it only started 350 episodes behind.
Yeah, you know, just small margin. It's not a big deal.